Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. Okay, today we are going to look at how to use Pear Deck. I'm going to show you steps on how you can use Pear Deck with your students. Okay, especially now with the online lesson. Okay, first you click at the browser. Any browser will do. Okay, then on top of that, at the URL address, you type peardeck.com. Okay, you have that peardeck.com. Okay, and then it will take you to this platform. Okay, this is the platform for Pear Deck. Okay, you go to teacher login. Okay, click at teacher login. Okay, from here you click at the login with Google. Okay, here actually I've already logged in using my MOE account. Okay, if you are not and it asks you for an email, you can use your MOE account. Okay, once you have logged in with your MOE account, it will take you to this page. Okay, here you can see they have Pear Deck activities. So actually Pear Deck, they make use of Google Slides. Okay, you can also open Pear Deck from Google Slide. Okay, here we have create a lesson, then we have activities, and below here we have like how you want to use Pear Deck. They also give you some videos on how you can learn on using Pear Deck for your students and so on. Okay, we go here. Okay, first thing we go to create a lesson. Click at create a lesson. Okay, and then it will take you to this Google Slide. Okay, this is your Google Slide. Actually, this is Google Slide. Okay, from this Google Slide, you look at the what you call this, the tab on top here. You can use you choose add-ons. Okay, add-ons. So if you open this Pear Deck from Google Slide, so you have to choose add-on from here. Okay, once you click at add-ons, you go to Pear Deck for Google Slide add-on. Okay, and then you go to the right, follow the arrow, and you choose open Pear Deck add-on. Okay, click. Okay, here it will show you the Pear Deck. Okay, this is the Pear Deck applications in Google Slide. Okay, we have template library, we have like you want to ask students questions. So these are all the slides that they have already prepared for you. Okay, and you can also add audio if you want. Okay, and they have some other features. Okay, you can explore later. Okay, first we go to our template library. Click at the arrow here. Okay, here you have lesson builders. Okay, you want to create slides, or you can also actually import your slide from PowerPoint. Okay, and you can also import and paste here. Okay, you can also do that. Okay, but first I will show you how to use the Pear Deck in Google Slide. Okay, from the lesson builders, you click at the beginning of lesson. Okay, here we have beginning, during, and end lesson. It's just like our pre-lesson, while lesson, and post-lesson activities. Okay, and below here you have learning development. You have other slides for you to choose from. You can explore later, and you have other subject areas like mathematics, science, and so on. Okay, what I normally use is first I will go to beginning of lesson. Okay, from this beginning of lesson, you have a few slides to choose from. Okay, you have text slide. Okay, text slide means you can get the student to write the response in the slide. Okay, Okay, you have a few text slide here. Okay, drawing slide means the students, they have to draw, but actually they can also type their answers here, okay, or their responses here. Okay, text slide, and draggable slide. Okay, draggable slide means the students will choose their response and we can see their response. I mean, they just choose either they like it or they don't like it. Okay, there's no written or there's no like drawing or responses from the students. Okay, so let's say I choose this one. Okay, choose one. Yeah, I choose this one. Okay, once you click at the slide, it will appear on the left here. Okay, so you can actually delete the first slide. Okay, just delete the first slide. Okay, this one you see at the bottom of this slide, it's written there as students write your response. So if you want to get your student to write a response to your slides, you make sure when you choose the slide from Pear Deck add-on, they have this. Okay, student write your response. Okay, because there are also slides which is only for instruction. That means you only want to give them instruction. Then you cannot get the student to write their response there. I mean, at that particular slides. Okay, let's say you have this one for the student to write a response. Okay, now we go back. Okay, go back. Click at the back here. Now you want to choose other slide, maybe for assessment or activities and so on. Okay. Okay, so here the same thing, we have text slide, we have multiple choice slide, draggable, drawing slide, and so on. Okay, instruction slide is the one that I told you just now. You can only give instruction to students. You cannot get them to write their responses. Okay, so once in a while, if you want to choose instruction slide, yes, you can choose. Maybe you want to inform your students during the activities what they need to do. Maybe you want them to look at your textbook and so on, so you can choose this slide. Okay, let's say now I want to choose this slide. Okay, text slide. Okay, choose one. Okay, the same thing, it will appear on the left. Okay, you can also actually edit. Okay, let's say you don't want to use this question, you want to like type your own question. Okay, for example, how do you feel today? Okay, so you can always edit, okay, in the slide, as long as you have this student write your response below. Your student can respond to your question on the slide. Okay, then let's say that this one also you can edit. Just click and then you can edit. Maybe you want to write, okay, this is task 1. Okay, write the correct answer. Okay, write the correct answer below the question. Okay, you can adjust the font or anything. You can also take out this picture if you don't want. Okay, you can also insert any image online or from the web or any photos that you have. You can always do that. Okay, to suit your activities. Okay, you can adjust this one and so on. Okay, this is like you do your PowerPoint. Okay, but this now is online. This is a Google slide. Okay, now let's say I want to have one more slide. Okay, this is just as a sample. Okay, end of lesson is like your post lesson. Okay, maybe you want to like get them to write their reflection of your activities for that day. Okay, or evaluation form. Okay, or evaluation or reflection. Okay, so here again, if you want to change the wording or the instruction or the question, you can always do that. If you don't want the picture, also you can delete. Okay, it's up to you. as long as you have the this part. Student write your response below the slide. Okay, let's say I want to change the word, make it smaller. You just click there. Okay, want to change the font and so on, you can always do that. You want to put colors, or you want to maybe change the, okay, you can always do that in 1 minute. Okay. Okay. If you want to insert any image online, also let's say you want to insert image, search from the web, and you can look for the image here. Okay, just type any image, like for example study. Okay, just click and then they will take you, and then you just choose any image and you just click insert. Okay, then you can adjust anywhere in the slide. Okay, now we are done with the slide. Okay, now you can close the sidebar, and you can always recall this later. Just click at the add-on and then choose Pear Deck. Okay, so I want to close this one. Okay, now the most important thing is you want to share this slide with the students. Okay, before that, okay, I always start my online class by asking them to join my Google Meet session first. Okay, because I want to gather all of them, then only I'll give them the link so that we can do the activities together with the students. Okay, so once you have half of the students in the Google Meet, then only you share the link in the chat box in the Google Meet. Okay, how do I share this with the student? Okay, first you click at this one. Okay, hold on, yeah. Okay, not that one actually. You should get from the Pear Deck. Okay, you have to open the Pear Deck again. Sorry. Okay, open the Pear Deck add-on once again. Okay, because you need to start from there. Okay, where do you start? Okay, you go to start lesson. Start lesson, click. Okay, then they ask you to choose your lesson mode. You can either choose student pace or instructor pace. Okay, what is the difference? Student pace is where you can get your students to do their activities even when they it is not a real time. Okay, you do it asynchronously. That means at their own pace or whenever they are free, but you can always see their responses. Okay, that means not at the real time. Okay, instructor pace activity is where you do it together with them online. Okay, so here you can connect with your student in real time, virtually or otherwise. This is where you can give the response, and you can see the response and give them your feedback there and then. Okay, choose instructor based activity. Okay, this one you can actually if you have a projector, you can also project this and everyone can see. The lesson, everyone can see what is happening, or they can see their friend responses on the screen and so on. Okay, you can always do this if you have the slide on a projector. Okay, or you can also share this screen in your Google Meet video conference. Okay, share the screen, and then you do that and everyone can see what is happening. Okay, Okay, let's say now I want to give the link to the student. So here you can see this one is written there as waiting for students. So and no student connected because you have not shared the link to your student. Okay, what you can do now, you click at this one, give students a link, and the link, and you will see it's stated there as the link copied. Okay, it's being copied. Then how do you give the link? Okay, it's either through your group WhatsApp or to your class Telegram group and so on. Excuse me. Okay, so let's say now I want to share the link with my students. Okay. Okay. Click paste, and then you send. Okay, let's say now I am your student, so I click at the link. Okay. Okay, once your student click the link, then you can see stated there your first student connected, start class when you are ready. So one student connected. So okay, here if you want to wait until all the students join the when they click at the link, it's up to you. But those who have not joined now, they can always join later. Okay, they can always join later, but they might miss the activity that we have done with the students. Okay, but you can always come back to the first slide. Okay, they can always do that after they have finished what we are doing now at the moment. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's say you click at the start class. Okay, this one, once you click at the start class, you will see the screen. Okay, this is your slide, your first slide. Remember just now that we did the first slide. Okay, then your student will also see this on their phone or on their computers. Okay, then now actually you ask them to write how do they feel today, right? Okay, let's say I'm your student, I'll write the answer. Okay. Okay, and then see this actually when previously when I used this before the since it was still in the trial version. Okay, wait okay. Okay, now you can see 1/1 responses, right? That means one of your students has responded. Okay, how do you want to see the response? You click at show response. Okay, and then you can see this is your first student. Okay, so your first student, they write there I'm happy, and then below that is their name. Okay, previously during the trial version, the name of the student will automatically appear here. But now since I have used this for quite some time, that privilege has already gone. So if you want to have that, you have to pay. Okay, nowadays it's all about money. Okay. Okay, so what you can do, you can ask your student to write their name or any short names below their responses. Okay, so that is what I'm doing with my students now. Okay. Okay, so if you have more than one student, you have a lot of responses below here. Okay, see this is only one student, you can see only one response. Okay, now we want to go to the next slide. Okay, you click again at show response here. Okay, you move your slide from here. See the arrow here. Okay, last one. Write the correct answers below the question. Okay, let's say you have already given the question, or maybe the question from the textbook. And then you can ask the student to type the answers here. Okay. Okay, let's say now I'm the student, I need to write these answers. Okay, let's say number 1, I'll write okay. Okay. Once your student responded, you can see one of more responses, so you can click at show responses and you will see the answers from your students. Okay, so from here you can actually identify those who have given correct answers or those who given the wrong answers. And from here you can identify, you can tell them on the spot. So let's say now you are still in the Google Meet session, so you can always inform them, okay, Ali, your answer number 1 is wrong, please do the correction and so on. Okay, and then you go down to other student and you check one by one. So you tell them through your Google Meet. Okay, if you want to show the answers to all the students to see, you can share this screen in the Google Meet. Okay, we go to the next slide. Click at hide responses. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is in 1 minute write the most important thing from this lesson. Okay, let's say I write my answers. I learn about for example, okay, I learned about the value of friendship and writing. Okay, go to show response, then you can see your students respond here. I learn about the value of friendship and your name, your student's name. Okay, now let's say you have finished your lesson for the day, but they have like a few students who have not joined the lesson, but you still want them to complete the activities. Okay, what you can do is, you don't end the lesson yet, but you can ask other students who have already completed their activities for that day to leave the platform, to just leave the Pear Deck or Google Meet, but you leave your slides here. You do not end the session yet. Okay, do not click at the end session yet. Okay, but even if you click end session, you want to restart your presentation, you can always do that. Okay, you can always do that. Either you want to end and start later, but whatever your student's response will be saved automatically in the Google slide. Okay, do not worry, you can always retrieve their answers later for you to check and so on. Okay, let's say I want to end the session, so I will click at the end session. Okay, when you click at the end session, they will ask you to name your file. Okay, let's say I want to testing. Okay, unit 3 for example. So you just save and end session. Okay, but okay, before that, just now I think I forgot to ask you to here. If it is better if you put the title for your slide. Okay, let's say now you want to put like unit 3 for example. Okay, just name any just give any name to your presentation, so it is easier for you to save later, to retrieve that file later. Okay, you just click enter a name for this session. Okay, you can name any session like unit 3. Okay, you want to put unit 3 or activity 1 unit 3 for example. Okay, just save and end session. Okay, once you click that, it will take you back to the slide. Okay, now I want to show you how you can recall this file. Let's say you want to delete that. Okay, you just go to home. Here you want to delete this one also. Go to home. Okay, just ignore this one or just click here. Okay, this is your first page, right? Just now. Okay, where is the file? Okay, just now you want to look for your file, for the file that we did just now with the students. Okay, this is your file, right? Okay, by right they should have like the title should appear here. Maybe it is still in progress. Okay, or maybe my internet connection is very slow. Okay, so you recall this file. I think this one is session in progress. Okay, click either one. Okay, oh, this is the old one. I'm so sorry. You click at the current one. Okay, this is the activity, right? Okay, so you want to either start student base or start live session, or you can just click at this session, open projector. Okay, open your projector. Okay, this is the one that we did just now, remember? Okay, so all of your students' response are still here. Okay. Okay, so this is the response now for number 1. This is the response for number 3, number 2, number 1. Okay, so you still can, it will automatically save in your Google Slide. Okay, so you can always ask those who do not join your class to continue doing this by sharing the link to the particular students. Just click. So I think that's about it about this Pear Deck. It's not that difficult, but what I like the most is it is very engaging. I can do this with my student for 3 hours in a row, because if you have many students, so you have like a lot, you have like to read their responses a lot at the same time. It's up to you whether you want to just carry out the lesson and make sure they have completed, and you want to check their work later. It's up to you. But to me, what I did was I did the activities, I correct their mistake there and then, and since most of them, I mean, the 3 hours was like being fulfilled, okay, with all the interactive and engaging activities until they have no time to waste. Okay, they are not just merely listening to our presentation. They have to do something. Okay, so it is very, for me, it's very engaging, and the students are active. Okay, and I have like quite a number of students who were not used to join my online lesson, but they start joining after I introduce this Pear Deck with them. Okay, so because you don't have to, like if you are using the Google Classroom, you have to ask them to submit their work, to take a picture and so on, and then you have to mark and so on. So here they don't have to submit. You can see their answers on the spot. You can assess them, or it can also be in a form of your classroom based assessment. Okay, or it can be like a formative assessment. Okay, so you can assess and evaluate your students there and then. Okay, so I hope you can make use of this platform with your students, and if you have anything to ask, you can do that. Okay, thank you.